why do you feel like it's so tough for people to have like a couple relationship on the pranic path?
Oh man, so this is good.
Okay.
Well, it isn't that they can't, but they must accept the level it will take them to.
Let's explain that.
And the level it'll take them to, a person who's single with no children, but they're dedicated to the light, is going to have a whole nother experience
Okay.
than somebody who got children
Yes.
/ in a relationship.
Okay.
And sometimes the people in a relationship or got children, one or the other,
Mm-hmm.
they want to keep up with the person who's freed up.
Yes.
But they got to understand that that person is freed up. They chose that for number one. That's how they wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And because when you deal with the light on the higher levels, you really got to be all in. You really got to be all in.
All in. Like you're sitting at a poker table, all of your chips, you're pushing all of them.
All of them, because you're marrying the light. That's your
Okay.
new relationship.
That's your new relationship.
Yeah.
So when you said, I remember you told the lady in India that, usually food is like your lover.
Mm-hmm.
You've been having this relationship with food.
Yeah.
And, you don't have that relationship with the light. It's like meditation is almost like a method or a modality to cultivate a relationship with the subtle forces that you've been divorced from.
Exactly. It's just like that.
So then you're saying not only do you have to find a new lover in terms of the light, but even in your relationship, like that becomes predominant?
That becomes predominant. See, that's why we ain't demonizing nothing. It's on the level you at. See, when you got a family, you chose to have a wife, y'all made kids, you should be all in.
Uh-huh.
All into that.
Right.
But if you ain't got that, you be all into the light.
Okay.
One way or another.
So are you saying that it's easier for a person who is not in a relationship to be all in for the light?
Absolutely. Because you're serving everybody else when you're in that family. You can't serve the light fully. Well, you can serve the light through the people. That's what it is. It's a whole nother dynamic, two different worlds. But when you're dealing with the light and you're freed up, you then are serving humanity. So when you're in a relationship and you got a wife saying be home for dinner, she needs time, you're serving others.
Right.
And don't act like jealousy don't pop up because you're serving a lot of people, you're traveling, you got other people, you're on a mission to uplift humanity in the light.
Right.
So you ain't got time for that other stuff.
Do you feel like a person on this path is naturally inclined to gradually become on a mission to serve humanity?
Yeah, that's the ultimate level.
Like it's just
Because
naturally
you're serving yourself. Yeah, it's service work.
Okay.
You're a great humanitarian.
So you're saying everyone like you've seen on this path, they just naturally gravitate towards that trajectory.
Because when you're cultivating and getting more light into your body, now you grew enough to donate to others.
Oh, so it's like your cup runneth over.
Yeah.
You can't hold it all yourself.
You can't hold it all yourself. It's not personal no more.
Okay.
That's the highest levels. That's why celibacy is at the highest levels.
Whoa.
And they trying to force nothing on nobody, and that's what people thinking, and I'm going to get this power. No. You'll rotate into it naturally.
Okay. Okay, I have a question about celibacy.
You're the cosmos walking the earth.
Yes, yes. What is the conflict of interest or maybe the confusion when it comes to people who think that if they're celibate, it's somehow unhealthy? Like they feel they have to release in order to maintain the prostate or to not get prostate cancer, or that they have to have that experience that, I mean, when you really think about it, it's only for procreation.
Yeah.
Like that experience is to make another human.
Well, that's the level they're on. It's sort of like breatharian compared to a vegan.
Okay.
A vegan's going to be on that knowledge.
Right.
That's where they at.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But somebody who's a breatharian is two different ball games. They're not talking about glucose, vitamins, minerals. This person is.
Right.
So you're respecting each person's grade that they're in.
Okay.
So it's the same with that, where the person says, I need to release, I need that experience. You hear them, but this person don't need that because they're already fulfilled, they full.
Okay.
They got more light into their body, so they're seeing things different.
Yes. They're seeing through a different lens.
Yeah.
There's a different
So it ain't no
perspective.
debate or nothing, it's just two different rooms, schools of thought.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the same as like, you know, if two people are in a museum looking at the same work of art, one person thinks it looks ugly, the other person thinks it's beautiful.
Yeah, we got to admit it that some people are more advanced with the light than others. You know, but try to compare yourself with them or what they're doing, you can't see it yet.
Okay.
It's sort of like a caterpillar don't know the life of a butterfly.
Right. Yeah. Can't even comprehend it.
Can't even comprehend it.
Yeah.
He could talk all he wants what he think it is, but you won't know until you get that experience.
Oh my gosh.
And it's somewhere else.
So when it comes to finding your purpose and being in service, when do you feel like, was it when you were a minister in the church, or after that point? Was there a point that you can recall and pinpoint where you said, you know what, I can't hold all this inside anymore. I have to give of this energy. I have to be in service to the all. Like, when did you know that was your purpose?
When you start, when you know you're getting a higher vibration energy coming through your body, you'll know it.
Okay.
Because like when you first start out with the first pillars, usually when people come on a journey, it's a mind blow because it don't go like they thought it was.
Okay.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Then if you stay in there, you're either going to do one or two things. You'll quit and say the knowledge ain't no good, but you don't understand how dense the body was. That's why we use that word energy cultivation. It's like there's some soil that never been tilled yet.
Yes.
Never been tilled.
Okay.
You thought you got some good land, good real estate.
Right.
Everybody's arrogant thinking they this or that, but it hasn't been cultivated. Your soil is hard.
The soil has not been toiled.
It hasn't been toiled.
Okay.
So if you stay in there and understand, I got to toil the soil. You'll go to a second level where it still don't go the way you thought it was. Matter of fact, it feel like you went backwards.
Oh, okay.
Because as you start toiling the soil, a lot of stuff start coming up.
Right.
To feel dark.
Right.
And you don't know if it's you're going the right way, all of this stuff. But that's part of the process.
Okay.
Because you must get blockages released in order to get light.
Okay.
There's no belief system. It's a physical thing.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So it's a feeling state. It's a feeling state.
Then you'll go to a third stage if you hang in there, if you didn't quit by now. And that third stage is the correction. When you realize the only thing that exists is you and the light.
Wow.
That's the only thing that exists.
Wow. On all levels.
On all levels.
Okay.
So even your so-called, we start out with a relationship like that, it ain't got nothing to do with them.
It's just you and the light.
It's just you and the light.
Whoa.
So, on that level, you realize now, it's called the corrective stages.
Yes.
You got to make the corrections. It don't have to.
Right. The creature must correct.
The creature must correct his habits.
Okay.
It ain't got nothing to do with trying to justify nothing. You know what you got to do. You feel where the blockage is at. It's already been revealed to you. You can prolong it if you want to.
Yes.
But when y'all merge together, when you start making corrections, that's why in the Bible they got the marriage of the Lamb. There's a marriage taking place. In Genesis, there was a divorce. Revelation, there's a marriage. It's one and the same thing. The divorce happened here, you came back and got remarried.
Okay. We reunited.
You reunited with the light. So you don't need no spouse like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, on the higher level.
On the higher level.
Okay, so so then one more question. So my last question here would be, for a lot of people, they feel like this is a lonely journey. Like this is a lonely path. Like they ask, like, how are you not lonely being alone? How can you be alone without being lonely? How can you find solace in your solitude? How can you find sovereignty in your silence? How can you find that in your own space? Like, how do you feel like you can just be a lone wolf and just walk this path alone without needing anybody else or just being any kind of codependent? When there's so many people that feel like, oh, you complete me, this person, they're looking for the one, they're looking for their person, but you're not out here looking, you're just to the light.
Right.
Yeah.
The person feels that way because for number one, you're part of everything. Okay. So there's no such thing, that's an illusion. Okay. You're not alone.
Okay. You're never alone.
But the person feels like they're alone because, again, that's the level they at. They don't have enough light conducted through the body. But when you start growing and getting light conducted into your body, solitude and loneliness is two different things.
Okay.
So solitude will become natural. You will go into solitude just so you can cultivate more delight, and people who would get close to you are to be more selective. It should be an honor. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you conducted light for the body. The cosmos became flesh.
Okay.
So solitude is necessary just to stay in your own energy and be able to help more people. That's what it's all about, which is yourself.
You must be in solitude.
You must be in solitude. And what that means, not in a cave somewhere like that, but you understand, say if you're with a group of people, y'all kicking it, and then every once in a while you'll disappear because you need to go be with yourself.
Okay.
Then that comes from being with the practices. See, if you really cultivate, you got to be alone.
Right. So that's what you had to do.
So you're cultivating.
Like in those periods in the Canary Islands, like those periods when you went off, you did play that role where you had to be alone to cultivate.
Got to be alone to cultivate.
Okay.
Because we all got synergy and everybody's energy is going on top of each other. And when you real matured and you're dealing with people who's energetically immature, sort of like a kid running around and you like, sit down. I'm just giving you an example. Some people's energy is like that.
Right.
And you need to have your mind and get back into focus.
Yes.
And they're just, y'all go over there and play.
Right. We got work to do.
We got work to do.
Yes.
And the child don't understand. And this ain't got nothing to do with age. That's their spiritual energy.
Okay.
All negative and this and that. You know, you help people, but you can't stay around that all the time. Okay, I'll be over here, y'all. I'll be with you later.
Okay.
Yeah. So your solitude is for protection of yourself.
Okay. And it's not only respecting you, you're respecting others.
And you're respecting others.
Yeah.
So y'all won't clash and it don't have to be like that.
Right. So it's beneficial on both levels.
On both levels. Oh man, this is good.
This is real good. This is real good.
So going back to these couples, they join, they get together. And like I said, if they would have had their, you know, it is a commitment. I was married for 25 years. It's no game.
Yeah, that's a commitment.
It's no game.
That's
and I did to death do us part.
That's dedication.
Do I want to do it again? No. I paid my dues.
You did. You're understanding.
I'm allowed to say that.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe you'll meet. No, I didn't pay my dues.
Okay.
All right.
You're in another marriage.
And another marriage now.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Got the ring and everything.
Yeah.
I ain't cheating. Nah.
Oh, man.
So people, if they really sit down and talk to each other, because you got to sacrifice. And I think people go in these relationships, they get selfish about, you know, it pops up in your head, what about me if I wasn't with them? And it clashes after a while. And that happens, but you got to work hard.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
And if y'all can work through it, that's why somebody who do got time in, you might as well congratulate them. You know, we don't do it like we used to.
Okay.
So-and-so and so-and-so was married for 50 years. I said, you should.
Yeah.
Right, we used to do that.
Okay.
But now we look at that, I don't want to do that, because we did value it.
Right. Right.
So yeah, some sacrifices to make. But it's how should I say? It has great value if you do go through that. So everything has its thing.
Yeah.
But all relationships also come to an end.
Okay.
That's reality.
Okay.
Somebody gonna die off or whatever. But then it's up to you on what you're gonna do. And then sometimes people just go merge with the light after that.
Okay.
Instead of try to get another marriage, another this, another that.
I see.
And that's what I did when my wife died. I wasn't looking for no other wife. Now it's time for me to go
merge with the light.
Merge with the light.
Okay.
Fully.
Okay.
Because when she was alive, even though I was still on the breathtaking journey, I still had to sacrifice working with the light, cultivating, but taking care of this.
Good point. Very good point.
It's just that real. And if she was still alive, I wouldn't be on this journey right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
We might as well tell the truth.
Okay. So if she was still here, you wouldn't be on this journey.
Well, when I mean this journey, the solar breathtaking journey, I'll be one of those people just talking.
Yeah.
But I won't be doing the works I'm doing now.
Okay.
Like traveling all through Africa, starting stuff here.
So you'd be talking, but you wouldn't be walking.
I wouldn't be walking.
Okay.
I would have never made it to the Canary Islands.
Wow. Okay.
That whole chapter would have been somewhere else.
Interesting. So wow. So in a way, it had to work out the way it did.
It worked out the way it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You accept it.
That's big time acceptance.
That's big time.
Okay.
You ain't mad about it. You ain't no bitterness. Just how it worked out. But I know if it didn't go that route, some of the works I've done up until now would have never took place because my mind would have been focused on something else.
Wow.
See, because you share a mind with the other person you're with that's that close to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're sharing some of their thoughts, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
But when they get out of there, you start developing your own thought.
There it is. There it is.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh man, this is good.
Oh man. So thank y'all for listening. Oh man, I really hope you got a lot out of this, you know, and I trust that you did. This is a topic that many people, you know, just are in a conundrum about. They're so bamboozled about, like, how do I come to terms with myself and someone else, and does it just have to be solitary? Does it just have to be in isolation? But like Ellie Tom is saying, you can raise your vibration in isolation and still come back into the communication and still come back to the congregation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, isolation, I don't know what they talk about. This ain't boring, no boring journey. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's why you need that solitude to protect yourself, to go build up again.
So,
yeah.
For protection.
For protection.
And better direction.
And you watch who come into your circles, you get more wise.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
But all that other stuff, you're in 100% action.
Okay.
But the light needs some workers.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, much love, everyone, and we'll see you again very soon.
Oh man, this is good. Peace.
Peace.